Good morning, folks. It's Bill Ricardi here in sunny. No, it's not sunny. Rainy. It's worse than rainy. Dismal old Belfast. How you doing today? This is the Patreon weekly update, and first of all, I want to thank all of our patrons for continuing their support. The surprise for the Thank You Patreon, or the hashtag Thank You Patrons Day, was me doing a rendition of a Canadian folk song about the Revolutionary War over in America. And that was fun. So go back in history and have a look at that if you're interested. The week itself, as far as work was concerned, was turbulent. I'm going to say turbulent. We had some beta sessions. We had a lot of feedback from those beta sessions, but there wasn't consensus. So there was a lot of going back and forth and trying to draw out all of the points that really need to be done. All the consensus work is done. Everything that everyone has agreed on has been added to the book in the form of drop-ins and edits. The only thing left to do now is to take kind of the multiple minority opinions that have been introduced during the beta process and try to resolve them in such a way that most of the fans are going to enjoy those changes. Indeed, if the changes are made. So there's a bunch of candidates. Oh, the shaky cam is Loki exploring what the hell's going on. So there's a bunch of candidate paragraphs and candidate entries right now that we have to resolve. So that's what has been happening this week. And it's also map week, which means that our candidate map is up as well. We have one with denser forests. We have one with lighter forests. We'll probably have a third one that ends up being the final draft. But all I'm doing is having the beta readers check out the map and make sure that it matches the physics that have been presented in the book. So those are what's going on this week. Next week is pretty much crunch week. We do all the finalizations for the book. We send out what's called the second arc. The second arc is our proposed finalized copy of the book to reviewers that we've already sent the arc out to, and any new reviewers who want to have a look. You can see the door mysteriously open behind me. That's my cat, Loki. So the new version of the arc should be out next week. Finalization for both the paper version of the book as well as the electronic version of the book. Getting all of that up on Amazon. This will be an Amazon exclusive again. Only the Ehi Saga has a broad distribution. All of my fantasy stuff is specifically for Amazon because the market there seems to be very robust. And then we just prepare for the full release, make sure all the advertising is happening, and we go. I'll try to continue to leave updates even after my birthday on the 17th. Basically, is I usually take from that until January 2nd off. That's my vacation block. But I'll continue to do updates if I think of it. If I remember during that period. So that's what's going on, and that's what's happening next week. We're really close to A Princess of Last Resort being a reality now. Just a few final brushstrokes, as it were, and we're good to go. Thanks everyone for sticking in there, and we will still be making regular updates on Patreon throughout the week. So stay tuned. Thanks a lot.